point I want to touch in the 1 minute. I know it's time for Salatul Isha, but this is very important. Unfortunately, today I was shown a video clip, and I'm mentioning this very bluntly because I try not to be blunt and try to be very wise in my approach when speaking about issues, and we have many issues concerning from the most smallest of issues, from the most major issues. We have plenty of issues. Unfortunately, our community, all of us, we're trapped in. Unfortunately, there are people who come into this masjid, and this is not everyone, especially our young sisters and our young brothers. Today I was shown a video by one of the brothers today, and this video was sent from one of our neighbors on our local roads. So I'm not speaking about another city, another country, Hounslow itself, a road which is not far from here, literally a minute's drive, 1 minute drive, a few minutes walk. And that video shows, and those people involved or in that video, they may be able to hear me, or they may be sitting in the masjid, whether young brothers or young sisters. And if you can hear me, firstly I want to say, shame on you, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deal with you. That's the first thing. That shame on you, you're an embarrassment of what we have to see and witness, and what you do to the neighbors around the masjid. The dhulm and the wrong doings of your own actions that you start to show and portray in front of people, especially non-Muslims. I've got a video today which was received, shows young girls in hijab, wearing a hijab, and these are the young girls who claim to be praying Taraweeh here, but they're not actually coming here to pray Taraweeh. And this is what, if your parents, if your child has told you they've gone for Taraweeh, they've come with you for Taraweeh, and they're not with you, it may be possible they may not be praying Taraweeh. They may be on the streets. There are young sisters, and this is from yesterday, young sisters in hijab, in an abaya, 3-4 sisters, young sisters, not old, young, went to the doors of one of the neighbors, banging them, and then running away. Right? And late at night. And foolish are they didn't realize they've been caught on the ring camera, and their faces have been exposed. And this is not the first time. One of our attendees of this masjid, the regular attendee, one of our uncles, who lives opposite the masjid, he also experienced the same issue. Young boys coming to his door and banging or kicking his door, right? And then running away and heading towards the masjid. Again, those individuals were also caught on the ring camera, faces also exposed. Now, this is a message to any young brother or sister that's coming here. You are more than welcome to pray in the masjid, but do not use this masjid as a playground and a means of your messing around in our local community, in our local area. Now, this is something, what I'm going to say now is not just on my own saying. This is based on the consensus that we have as a masjid and our community and those who are managing the masjid. In the next 24 hours, if we get a complaint again relating to our young brothers and sisters, not only will this matter be reported to the police, but their faces will be put on the screens. And if any of you are parents of them, their faces will be exposed until their parents are notified, because we haven't reached the parents yet, but eventually we will. But if it continues again, these clips and videos, will place them on the screens for people to see. Because it's a shame, wallahi, it's a shame. This masjid is being used as a playground or for people to muck about and use it for wrong intentions. Right? People are here to worship. If you're a young brother and sister, if it's any of you, have shame. Wallahi, have shame. We come here to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then you make a complete mockery, and you end up ruining the izzah, the respect of this community. So please, have some shame and do your mischief away from the masjid, away from our neighbors. You shouldn't be doing it in the first place. But please do not get the masjid involved, our neighbors involved. Leave them alone. Let our neighbors have a peaceful evening. Allow them to rest. Not all of our neighbors are Muslims. Let them rest without having to be disturbed or disrupted because of our mischievous actions. Right? Parking is already a problem. We've already had many issues relating to parking. Even some of them I've stayed silent on. They're continuously coming. People are parking foolishly, stupid places, misappropriately. Yet, but this is now, it's like this is like, you know, now is enough, this is a limit. So either we have to start behaving ourselves, or we stay away from the masajid. It's simple as that. That come with the right intentions to seek reward from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you don't have this intention, don't put yourself in these positions. Just stay at home. You'll obtain the reward of hasanat for even staying at home and for not causing mischief. That's better for you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all. Allahumma ameen.